In this video, our next goal here is to deploy a virtual machine, because right now we have our storage set up and all is well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to right click here on the host, we're going to click on control our new virtual machine, and as soon as that pops up we're going to click on next. I'm going to name this guy Win 7-7, click on next. We're going to place the hard drive in the domain controller, or the storage area network. I could put it locally, but I'm not. I might do that for just to demonstrate how storage vMotion would work, but for right now we're just going to roll it in here. This is going to be a server Windows 7 64-bit, and click on next. We're going to place it in the, we only have one NIC to place it inside of, because the other port groups we can't allocate, because those are for management and operations between the hosts. So we're going to click on next, and we're going to thin provision the hard drive 32 gigs and then finish. So now it's going out and it's creating the VM, which is now done. I'm going to click on the VM. I'm going to say edit settings. That's fine. I'm going to say give it another gig of RAM, so give it 3, and then remove the floppy drive. We're going to say the CD drive, we're going to go to a data store ISO, connect the power on, and then browse to it. DC1, we're going to grab the hard drive, or the ISO file, and click on OK. And then right click on this guy and say power on. It's in progress. It's been powered on. We're going to click on open console. Opening the console up, then we're going to go through the process of watching it boot and load the installer. So this will launch. I'm only going to do one on this computer, and then we'll go through some of the other attributes of getting this stuff up and running and go from there. So then we'll go through the process of joining this this host and this VM to vCenter server. So we're going to wait for this guy to finish its boot up process. As you can see, actually getting up a VM is actually really easy. So now granted, it's going to be slow, and the reason why it's going to be slow is because of the way that the infrastructure is set up. Nothing about this deployment is going to be fast. That's not the point. All of the servers, the virtual machines, all the ESXi hosts 6-4 through 6-7, their hard drives are sitting on the same hard drive that the storage is sitting on, which means that the reads and writes are coming from the same disk. Not typically the way that you would want to do things, but for a lab environment it's sufficient. So we're going to go through the install process now, and then in a period of time, which shouldn't take too long. I'm not going to make you wait for the entire install to happen. I'll get the install kicked off, and then once we have it kicked off, the following video will be, just a recap what we've learned and going through that process. So this will take a little bit of time to do, and once it's done, we'll be in good shape. So normally I can get a Windows 7 PC deployed in my physical hosts in probably 15 or 20 minutes with a gigabit connection back to my server, or to my on my SAN. So that's pretty quick. This one's going to take a lot longer than that because everything's in software, and I'm writing over USB. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.